Hey YouTube, welcome back to GameGenic TCG, and today we are going to be going over the Set 3 Blue Goku Archetype. This is the 100% Archetype breakdown since we have all the cards of Set 3 and the promos given to us, so I can't wait to jump in and talk about this leader. Just to let you guys know, we are trying to get this video to 100 likes to help it trend. Thank you guys for all the support that has been happening lately, and tomorrow I will be on my way to Gen Con, so while there still will be videos coming up throughout this week, I will be at Gen Con, so if you want to link up, say hi, talk about cards and whatnot, you know, anything, just let me know and I will facilitate it to the best of my abilities as I run around this convention. Now, that being said, as this video goes up, there will also be a Patreon article going into my personal deck list and some just like bread and butter combos of it, and some deeper explanations based off of my current testing, my first look testing. So if you want to see that, all you gotta do is hop on the Patreon, where we're also giving away a top 64 Vegeta. Just lots of cool stuff going on. Last but not least, if you want to show this brand some extra love, all you gotta do is go down to the description and check out UniXDB. That's my Dragon Ball General channel, and there will be a video reacting to Sparking Zero's newest character drop video, which just also released a couple hours ago, maybe, max. But yeah, I'll be giving away 2 copies of Sparking Zero to a console of People's Choices as long as I'm monetized by October. So with that being said, let's hop into the breakdown. All right, so let's hop right into the cards. First, you've got the leader, of course, and this leader is actually pretty cool. Basically, standard front side, 15k power, draw 1 when you attack, and awakening is possible at 4 or less life. You're gonna draw a card, flip them over, and now we're gonna look at the awaken side, which is where all the magic happens. First and foremost, as I said before, when attacking, draw 2 cards, then place 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. This is going to dig deeper into your deck. You're going to see 1 card deeper per turn minimum, and you're going to be able to set up the top of your deck for any reveal top card type shenanigans, which is just awesome. And then on top of that, because this game is just a game with a lot of card draw, sometimes you're going to see that card anyway, even if you put it back on top of your deck. It's just such a good card to find your outs. Blue tends to be a color where you have so many good situational cards, your Sickles, your Absolute Lightnings, your Zenos, your Goku Blacks, your 5-drop Vegetas, your Gotenks, and it's just going to be so cool to not have to run unnecessary ratios to ensure seeing it, because your leader, the card that will never go away at any point of the game, will always be digging 2 deep instead of 1. So I like that a lot. Then on top of this, activate battle once per turn, your opponent's turn. Switch 1 of your cards in your battle area to rest mode, and then if you have 7 or less cards in hand, this card will gain plus 10k. There's a lot of times where you can't use this, I feel like, but and especially with this leader drawing a lot of things, but maybe that's just me, but there's also going to be a lot of times where one of the attacks, you're just going to be able to turn something to rest mode and go up to 30k and get over that imaginary 25k threshold, and that's going to be really, really cool. That'll save you 1 card per turn, like just every opponent's turn in general. They have to combo differently to get over your leader effect, and if they try to go up high, this could be a good start. You know, normally a super combo gets you to 40k. If they try to hit you with something that's 45k, you could use this effect to get up to 30k, super combos to get up to 40 or to 50k, and then you're above that 45k swing. So there's a lot that's good about this leader. But as per usual, we gotta go in and talk about the cards that make this leader work. So the first one we have here, it's not crazy Master Cog level, but it's still very, very good. We've got Orange Star High School, and this is just a 1-cost field card that just says activate main 2. Place this card in its owner's drop, look at the top 3 cards from your deck, and then play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less. And yeah, Satan City and Special Traits, place the rest at the bottom of its owner's deck in any random order. So the cool thing about this, it's a 1 cost and it's Earthling. So even if you ever use the activate main and put it in the drop, you can always get it back with peel off and resolve it. The also cool thing about this is that because it's a field card and it doesn't need to tap to do anything, you can always use this on your opponent's turn as the card in your battle area, because that's where field cards reside, to rest it and then give your leader the extra 1,000 or 10,000. So I think that's actually a really, really cool effect. Now, when you look at this, activate main 2 and place this card in owner's drop, look at the top 3 cards, what cards are you thinking you're going to want to bring out? Well, suspect number 1 is the new Gohan SR. It's a 4-cost, 30k, 0k combo power. It says on play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards at the cost of 3 or less and place them at the bottom of their owner's deck. This is basically a sickle, but it's going to be a 4, instead of 4 costs or less, it's going to be 3 costs or less. However, this card does pair very, very well with cards like Vegito. And if you have the cards in hand to proc this effect, then you have the cards in hand to make Vegito's effect active, meaning that set 2 Vegito is going to drop everything by 1. So this is effectively dropping even 4 costs to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, eat that, Jiren. You can put a Jiren and a Topo at the bottom of your deck while putting a 30k on board by having a card like this out. Granted, let me just back it up there. That Topo should have probably killed the Vegito, but you never know, The point is, out of hypothetical land, this is going to be able to do quite a lot. A sickle, essentially, with a body is a huge thing. And a 30k body is going to demand 2 cards from hand, an extra card, or a super combo. And so this is a very, very good stat line, and it's my boy Gohan, and probably his cleanest fit in the entire existence of the story. So yeah, this is just awesome. I like it a lot. Now, when it comes to this card, the cool part about it in Orange Star High School is that at any point, you could attack with your Awakened Leader, pick up the top 2 cards of your deck, choose this card in your hand, put it at the top of your deck, and then pay 2 instead of 4 to play this card off the top of your deck at the cost of your field card. That is the power of that. And then you still have your energy up to hit Gallic Guns, to play something else. That's what's good about this interaction. And then, this is actually pretty nifty. We have the promo. Actually, most of the promos from this promo pack are actually heat. Normally, it's just like you look at them and you're like, I don't really feel like it, but this isn't bad at all. It's a 3-cost, 20k swinger, so it goes neutral with most leaders, 5k combo power, and this Gohan says on play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, draw 2 cards, and then place 1 card from your hand on the top of its owner's deck. So it's a pseudo activation of your leader skill on a body. And the coolest part about that is that you can start going plus. Like if he's the 8th card in your hand and you play him, you're going to draw 2 going up to, so you're going to go down to 7, you're going to draw 2 going to 9, put 1 down, that's 8. You're at 8 now. You have plus 1. But then you can attack with your leader, draw 2 more, going up to 10 and put 1 down, and you've gone up to 9, plus 2. And that's just like the kind of nature of it. This card is going to also really help you filter through your deck, and I feel like this deck might have more draw power than any other deck in the game, because it's one's attached to your leader and you have cards like this, plus you have how blue works and the recursion. I'm actually really, really excited to play this deck. So going on into this, the next card we have here supporting some of this is this Hercule, right? And this Hercule is a 1-cost, 5k power, 10k combo power. When attacking, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a revealed card, if the revealed card has Satan City and its special traits, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and reduce its cost by 2 for the turn. Now, is this card going to survive? No. If it ever attacks, is it ever going to untap because it's not going to get waxed? Heck no, that's just not happening. But it is kind of cool to know that you can reduce something's cost by 2, because that's going to allow you to use so many other things. You can take a 3-drop down to 1 and Zamasu it if you had that combo play. I do think this is cool. I just don't really think it is ever going to really survive. Red will -5 it. Yellow will probably just attack it just for a free draw. You know, any leader would attack this for a free draw outside of aggro leaders that are actively trying to punch you in the face. So I think this is a cool card, but I think they do need to get better at the cost reductions. I think the best cost reductions we've had have really just been Vegito because it's static. So yeah, that's just kind of a thing. Next, we have a vanilla. Now, normally I wouldn't put vanillas on here, but hey, look, Beatdown, Vanilla Beatdown is becoming more and more popular in blue, and this guy has Satan City. So he's got 3 valid traits, Sand, Earthling, Satan City, and so he can be really picked up by a numerous amount of cards. He counts towards most of Satan City things in this deck, so it's worth mentioning. Now we have Sharpener, and Sharpener is a very, very interesting card. We've talked about this guy before in the previous Goku video where we didn't have all the spoilers, but Sharpener right here is just saying activate main once per turn. He's a 1-cost, 10k combo power, 5k power. Activate main once per turn, reveal the top card of your deck, and if the revealed card has Satan City and its special traits during the turn, the next time you use an extra from your hand, reduce the cost by 1 blue. So this is actually pretty cool as well. You could play this guy, attack with a leader. Well, you could attack with your leader, draw 2, put something on the top of your deck to Satan City. That your opponent maybe has seen you know, like seen something, like something that's not going to be detrimental. I mean, information's always information. Play Sharpener for 1. Activate Sharpener's ability to peek at the top card. Oh, it's Satan City. Next extra card you play is down by 1 blue. You know what you can do with that? You can offensively Gallic Gun for free if you wanted to. You could Sickle for 2. You could even do something as silly as playing the field card for free. There's a lot of things that you can do with this guy, and I actually think that once you're awakened, he's actually pretty cool. Now before you're awakened, it's kind of rough, because there's not a lot of times where you just want to gamble. Like running enough Satan City to play this guy effectively is probably gonna make you a really poopy blue deck, but who knows. And especially if we get Satan City next set too, because sometimes you do kind of continue on. Like look, TOP is 3 sets going on 4. It really is. You've had androids in at least 2 sets in this, and then like now we're in blue and yellow being Boo Saga, but it's like the beginnings of the Boo Saga. I can easily see yellow going into Super Boo. I can easily see blue continuing with this. Maybe a Super Saiyan. Well, I don't want a Super Saiyan 3 Goku leader right after this, but maybe even a Gohan leader. Super Boo versus Gohan, that's already a pair. Like Bandai likes to do these things. I think this could be cool. So you never know. We can get Satan City support next set, and this card could be a better card. Next, we have some of the extras that come with this deck that you're supposed to abuse. We already talked about the field card, but right here, you have Great Sandman, and Great Sandman is just it's kind of an unreliable card in my opinion. I'm not going to hold you, but it says activate battle, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost less than or equal to the number of cards of Satan City and their special traits in the battle area, then place them at the bottom of the other deck. Real talk, the field card should be 1. How many else you have of that is up to your opponent almost, because removal is very prevalent in this game. And realistically, I don't think a 2-cost bottom decking 2-cost is really worth taking up spaces in your deck, unconventional spaces. So this card just is kind of a no from me. I'm sorry. I love the fit. I love Great Sandman, but this is just a no for me. And then next we have You Prefer Girls with Short Hair. Epic moment. Epic moment in the Gohan fandom. And what's even cooler is that the championship version of this, like the TP version of this, actually has her with the short hair, but it's the same card, so it's like 2 different arts for this. I love that. But it says it's a 1-cost activate main. If there are 3 or more cards of Satan City and their special traits in your battle area, draw 3 cards, then place 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. This deck is meant to speed through cards, but whether the Satan City package is worth it yet, I'm not really sure about that. We can always try though. We can always try. There's gonna be some fun things we're gonna do on the client once we get set 3. It's gonna be a ball. We're gonna have a gas. So yeah. With that being said though, real quick, it's sponsor time. So let that roll, and then we'll be right back. All right, y'all, taking a quick moment to shout out the sponsors for this video. First up is Mystic TCG, a store based in Missouri that sells all sorts of TCG product, even more than what you see featured here on this page. They also buy singles, collections, and prize cards, so make sure you actually catch them out in their store in Missouri at an event, or even on their Facebook, just to be able to see the events here, but also ask them what they're up to and what they're looking for in terms of vending. You can also use the code UNIXTCG to get discounts off your pre-orders as well as orders, so make sure you get your TCG product while it's hot. Then you have Eclipse Cards and Hobby based out of Texas, and if that sounds familiar, they did sponsor me with a box of Fusion World Set 1. But as you can see on this page, there is a plethora of TCG products that they are actually having for sale at their establishment. You can also even buy things that aren't just TCG products. As you can see on the screen right here, they hold their own locals, they hold their own events, and they are going out to more and more events. You can actually check their Facebook to see their schedule, as well as call and ask about their vending list. And at the checkout for their website, you can use the code UNI10X to actually get percentages off your pre-orders or your orders. So go check it out as well. And we're always up to all sorts of things in Universe X, so you can go down the description and check the link tree to find out about my other channels, my Twitch, or any other avenues that I'm creating content on. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can always go down to any description on any video and find my Amazon affiliate links. These products here will differ from video to video to cater to the audience in question, but it's just very easy to see something that you may like or be interested in, open it up, and choose the style and or color that'll work for you. All proceeds will give kickbacks to the channel, so it'll be some direct support, and I'll always appreciate the help from you guys. So with that being said, let's get back to the video. Yeah, so pretty cool if I don't say so myself. They'll both be at Gen Con, as will I, so maybe come see one of us. And like I said, if y'all want to show the brand some love, just go in the description, check out my Sparking Zero video that's up when this video is up. So let's get back to it. All right, the next card on our list is Arasa. It just really brings it all together kind of on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You search for a non-Arasa card with cost 4 or less that has Satan City as traits. Again, I don't think the archetype is strong enough to want to have enough in the deck for this to actually hit, but hey, it is what it is. Then you have this. This is the SR Videl that also kind of brings some stuff together. 2 cost, 20k, 0k combo power kind of hurts, but when attacking, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, add up to 1 blue non-Videl card with a cost of 3 or less in Earthling and its special traits from your drop to your hand. This is just kind of showing us that, like, this is great because it gives every blue deck a way to pick up peel off without having to run like bouncing mechanics to your hand. You can, if you run out of peel off somehow, you can always play this card, get the attack, get the peel off back, keep it going. So this is going to definitely be a good card to have staples of, or playsets of, because you never know when you might need it for deck building. That being said, I do want to note it says add up to 1 blue non-Videl card, so I'd expect to see dual colors maybe in set 5 or so, because this is clearly coded to avoid you picking up non-blues when you can run multiple colors in the same deck. Just saying. Now, this next card is actually pretty cool. It fits in very well. 2 cost, 20k, 5k combo power. When attacking, draw 1 card, then place 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. If you've already used your leader skill, I mean, that's not really going to add on to what you can do, but it is cool just to think about. You could play it in this deck. It's not a bad card at all. It will allow you to get some extra filter in. It might just be a good card in general. It's sand, it's blue, 2 for 20k that allows you to draw through your deck. Wonderful card. Next, you've got Vegeta. Now, this is actually funny because it's not like this card's insane. This is literally Caulifla from set 2, but it's in blue. Blue, I never thought we'd get a card like this. This is an on-play Self-Awakener, 20k critical for 2. Aggressive blue decks, put your hands up in the air. Like, this is your time. So I'm really digging this card. Very, very, very cool moment in the show, funny moment where Vegeta just refused to play ball. But I really do think that this is a very, very awesome card to be able to change the tempo of blue decks if you so choose. Going to be great in Vegeta, wants to get you down low and start hammering you with the 35k swings. It's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be good in this deck too. So yeah, great little awakening piece. Very, very not blue card in blue, and that's why it's so pivotal, I believe. But yeah, let's go to the end and let me tell you my thoughts about this archetype. So honestly, if we're going to like go in on it, I do think that this leader is very, very good. I think this leader is just very, very strong, and he does what he needs to do. Like, he's going to be able to filter very well, he's going to be able to dodge 1 attack well, or at least give you a good base to drop a 5k instead of a 10k, or a 10k instead of a super combo. I think he's just excellent at what he does. I will be excited to build him, play him, see what's going on. I think that there are pieces in the Satan City package that are just good enough to play. Like, already, just the high school and Gohan alone are good to play, but I think the outside of the high school and the Gohan SCR, or sorry, Gohan SR, I think it's also just really, really cool to think about playing the promo Gohan that's just gonna have the leader's effect on a once on play kind of basis. I think that the deck is not too far off. Videl is an excellent inclusion to blue, even if it won't catch on the moment it comes out. It's still a very good utility piece to have, and I think that just with another set of Satan City cards, we could really see something, because cards like Sharpener are also really, really good. We just need a little bit more to use off of them. One more good extra from Satan City, you know what I mean? Some more good Satan City cards, and there's actually a fair amount of them we can get. We can get more Gohans. We can get Gohan in his school outfit with the Super Saiyan hair when he stopped the bank robbery. We can get more great Sandmans. There's things that we can get from this that can still go into this deck if they decide to give us support next set. So I am very, 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 very happy, and I'm excited to see where this deck goes. So I'm already crafting. Like I said, when this goes live, you'll be able to go on Patreon and see my video. Very, very excited to see what this deck is going to play out like, and I think blue is going to be a very strong color next set, so, you know, take that as you will. I think that blue has naturally good matches versus red. I think blue has naturally good matches versus black. I think black will be a very popular color, so I just think that you're going to have some room to play pretty well with blue. So yeah, keep your eyes on this. Let me know in the description, or sorry, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. Thank you guys for the support. You guys have been commenting up a storm. You guys have been joining my Patreon, checking out that material there. You guys have been doing some things. I'm gonna try to revamp my Discord now that I'm full-time, and I'm getting my head about me on some things. I will be trying to revamp the Discord so it can become a good forum for everybody to talk, because I've been slacking on that. Sorry, but hey, first step to fixing problem is admitting it exists. So, with that being said, I will see you guys, hopefully not on the next video just there, but at Gen Con if you're going to. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Later.